Hey, what's going on, flipping cricket fans? How y'all doing? Today we're getting ready to do an instructional on how to cast a bait caster, okay? First thing, and it's going to be as if you just purchased the bait caster. Now, of course, I got it out here. We out here fishing at a pond, just playing around. So take the time out to give y'all some little instructionals. I have a Laser Pro, Lose Laser Pro right here. Fairly inexpensive rod, reel. H2 rod, H2O rod express. It's nothing special. What I would explain to you to do if I was teaching you how to throw a bait cast the first time, what I would tell you is to tighten the knob down as tight as you can get it. Tighten it down till you really can't get it to click anymore. So then when you do that, when you press the button, it won't just drop to the floor, okay? Next thing I would do is tell you to check your wind dial. There's 3 types of brakes on this reel. There's the wind dial, then there's the centrifugal force on the inside, and then there's the main brake on the side, which is the tension knob. So you got the tension knob tight, the wind dial is open, then you have the centrifugal force. There's tend to be 4 to 6 little knobs on the inside. What I like to do is stagger the knobs and have half on and half off, okay? So with that being stated, when you do that, you press the button. It's hard. The button is engaged, but it's hard to get it to drop. I'm giving it some way to go, all right? So when you do that, most people want to get it, press the button, try to chunk it to the other side of the pond. When you do that with the brake already tight, you won't be able to go as far. So you can throw it and not even have your hand on the dial, okay? And I threw it pretty hard for a bait caster. But one thing about when you tighten it down and you cast it that way, you're doing one or two things. You have it tight so you don't have to worry about the backlash, but you're training your ear to hear the reel slow down. So what that does is actually gives you the ability to ride your thumb on the reel as it slows down. So when you hear it go whoo and begin to slow, you want to start riding, slowly applying pressure to the reel spool. That will begin to slow it down, and you're training your hand and your ears to work together to slow it down. So, but as a novice, what I would encourage you to do is keep it tight and begin to slowly back it off little bit by little bit to get the distance that you're looking for, okay? So I'm getting out there fairly decent, but I want to get out there more. So what I'll do is click, 1 click, 2 click, okay? So I reel it in. Reel it in, redo. Throw it out there. Still no backlash. So then I'll click it, 1 click, 2 click, all right? Reel it in. And you can do this in your yard. You can do this at the pond. When I was younger, I used to play with fishing rods in the front yard all the time. People thought I was crazy. But hey, now we make a little money doing what we're doing. Now who was the crazy one? All right. Next thing I do, I just adjusted it from that cast. So now I'm gonna cast it again. Cast it out. Still no backlash. So, but I'm getting a little further every time. I'm getting further and further and further. So, but all that's doing is building confidence. With every cast, you're gonna build confidence. And with that confidence being built, it's just gonna make you more efficient. So I already cast it. I'll do 2 more clicks. 1, 2. Got the bait caster. Sling it as hard as you can. I got further. Still no backlash. Reel it back in. So on and so forth. And as you do that, what you want to get to the point of seeing is when you get to the point of throwing out, all right, I'm going to go ahead and adjust it. I'm going to go ahead and adjust it so as if I was going to do it for myself so you can see what I'm talking about. I'm going to adjust it back, and I want it to fall kind of slow. and I want it to fall to the ground and not backlash. So I still got a little bit more room to go. Boom, and it don't backlash. So once you see it fall at that speed, and it don't, when it hit the ground, it don't backlash, you're ready to cast. So what's gonna happen here is you're gonna grab, you're gonna cast. You got your distance, and it got you set right to where you wanna be. I've often seen guys describe how to cast a bait caster and how to set a bait caster, but I've never seen anyone demonstrate it via Facebook mainly. So I wanted to take the time out to show you all that. Take your time, and you would have to adjust your reel to every lure that you put on your bait caster, unless it's the same weight. If I take a 3/8 ounce jig and put another 3/8 ounce jig on, I don't have to change it. But if I put a 3/8 ounce jig on and go to a half or 3/4, I need to change it because it's going to cause me to backlash more. Hey, I tell y'all what, I thank y'all for watching. If y'all stayed this long, I appreciate it very much. Like, subscribe to the page. We'll have more information like this coming. Hey, keep flipping your cricket. You're bound to get a bite.